let's see. A duck pun name that is male.
Just tell me you give up, because that's fine too.
It's not Donald Duck, is it?
No.
I'd
That's too
say
obvious.
That's a fake character anyways. I told you it was a real character.
okay.
Well,
Okay.
I told you it was a real person, I guess.
Okay, a real person because Donald is a character.
Okay. So
Yeah, Donald, but you don't see Donald Duck just walking around town or anything like that. This is a person that
Well,
probably
sometimes
isn't
around,
walking around.
sometimes
Well, I'm
around
talking.
Easter.
That's not. I mean, it's a real person. It's a pun on a real person's name. Somebody who is real.
Okay.
Past, present, future. Well, past, present. Let's do it that way.
Okay.
When you give up, let me know.
Well, okay. Tell me, what's the first letter of the name?
Like the person's real name or the
No.
name of
The name of what you named your duck? What's the first letter?
D?
Okay.
Is it dubious, dog, delightful?
Dookie.
As in DNA, ribonucleic acid, one of those. But anyway.
Okay, so you said D is the first letter. Okay, now I'm gonna ask this: did you use one name or is it split into two names?
It's one name. It's a first name and a last name.
Yeah, we're overthinking it at this point.
Yeah, you are. It's a first name and a last name, because if I didn't put the last name in it, it wouldn't make sense. Because it's a pun, like Meryl Streep and Chick Jagger for the chickens.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, now the person that you named it after, what is their profession?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to read and talk to you at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, if you say so. Sorry, I'm going to get through the cutscene and I'll be able to answer you and not be too awfully distracted.
I mean, if you're going to have punny names, it could be Douglas Fir.
Duck. Oh, Duck Hammond?
No.
Damn.
Let's reclaim our whole way. Duck what now?
Duck Pond.
Not Duck Pond. I don't know if I use last name as Pond.
Hmm.
Yeah, count on George. He'll run him over with his wheelchair.
Oh, Danny Duck Vito.
That's
No.
funny. That's funny.
That's a good idea, but no.
That is funny.
Never heard from him again. Of course they weren't. They left town.
All right,
To answer your question, Cosmic, he's retired. I don't even remember exactly what his profession would be because he had a number of things.
I give up.
It's not like he did one thing his entire life. If I do that, it might give it away, so I don't want to do that.
Well, okay. I just want to hear it at this point because I'm sure it's pretty good at this. You are really good at this, and I'm never good at guessing games. So lay it on it.
Crystal? You want to keep guessing, Crystal?
I'm good. What's the name?
Duck Norris.
Damn it.
Okay.
Norris. I would have given a really bad clue because it'd been like, he can roundhouse kick you in the next week.
Oh, yeah, that would have been obvious. Yeah.
Yeah. Only one person can roundhouse kick. Duck Norris.
I mean, you could have said Chuck Duck, but then nobody would have gotten the reference.
No, that doesn't make any sense. That's why it's Duck Norris.
Probably. In the meantime,
Duck the Duck Norris.
Well, I'm gonna keep the name Danny Duck Vito now. For the next duck I have, that I'm naming him that.
That's
okay,
fun.
make a note. And if you don't like that, you can use end cover. Duck and cover.
There you go.
Hey, use whatever you want. I don't know if I'm going to get another duck.
Whoopi Duckberg.
No. No. Just because it's her, no.
I know. It would have been funny if it was when she was actually a decent person.
Yeah, I agree. When she was a decent person, that's a good way to phrase it.
And my brain went off to a random tangent that I think I need to 180 from.
I've never seen this scene. This is great. Thank you, 1.6 update.
Hmm.
I've never seen that scene ever.
Well,
Interesting.
I've not completed the I have never completed the community center in the 1.6 version.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
there's a couple new things here besides the raccoons.
okay.
With a bear in the woods.
Hmm.
But as far as I'm going to spoil that one because I can't even get past that yet. I don't
Let's
think there's
see.
a way to get past that yet.
Ducky Trejo.
Mm.
Go on with how many names you ever, whatever names you want. I'm sticking with Duck Norris.
Well, you know Danny Trejo.
Yeah, I know. I'm sticking with ducks. I did think of one for a goat though that I'm probably gonna have to buy a goat.
Mm.
In fact, it works good because goat's replacing part of the first name, but ram is part of the last name.
Hmm.
So
What, battering ram?
no, goat and Ramsey.
Yeah, that would work.
I'll give you a point for that one.
I thought it was pretty good. I just haven't got my goat yet.
It's fucking raw.
And they don't say ours. They meh.
Hmm.
They meh meh meh.
Or that screaming goat meme.
Yeah, that's
Ah!
not what they sound like. Although I have seen a video where there's a fainting goats. Those are my favorite goats. Fainting goats.
Hmm.
Pure evil to scare a poor little goat like that.
Cutscene with Alex. Wonder what he's gonna say.
Ah.
Oh, hi.
Also,
Yes.
don't mind me. I'm still nerding.
I got you on the
Well,
My Fair Lady kick now, don't I?
hey, it's a good reader.
Apparently, when I latch onto something, I must nerd for at least 20 minutes. This can last for 20 minutes, or this can last for 2 weeks.
But
Well,
I can't catch football.
I guess that I'm gonna have to put My Fair Lady as one of the movies we watch next month.
Cool.
Or we can just watch it, just the two of us, so we can
Just
properly
the two of
appreciate it.
us.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
I'm gonna cut myself out of that conversation. Then. Just the two of us.
No,
Fine.
it doesn't have to be just the two of
Well,
us.
you
I
said just the two of us. I'm here too, apparently. But I'm forgotten.
oh,
That's
I'm not even
okay.
talking about you two. I'm talking about me and myself. Us two.
Oh,
Sure, sure. We're absolutely
that's
not
right.
pulling.
As
We're
we're
abs-
gonna do is one of those guys or nothing. You know.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
Ace. I'm allowed to do that.
She said. Oh.
I,
I
I
don't care if you led your school team to the regional playoffs, Alex. Who cares?
Ace people can date themselves. Of course, Ark's a special exception to that rule.
Is it Arc, Arrow, and Ace?
I don't know what he is anymore.
Oh, I don't know. Do I want to make Alex mad at me or not? 1.6 update. I believe in you, or wow, you're really arrogant.
Yeah. Now,
Those are my
contrary.
choices.
Now, I can understand Arc being um Arrow and Ace because many conversations about this sort of thing. And it kind of works because not affected by this. It's like the wires do not exist to translate this information. Do not care. I'm like, okay, that's
He
cool.
stares at
Yeah.
himself in a mirror and
Holy
hopes and
crap.
prays that one day he could actually. Never mind. That's going in
Make
a
the best
bad
grilled
direction.
cheese. Make the best grilled cheese sandwich ever.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Ark, if you're listening,
Oh,
Yes.
balls. What the hell?
Whatever you thought I was going to say, I was going to say it.
What
Probably.
the hell?
Maybe.
Maybe. So, what is Copper's endeavor being Arrow or
Arrow.
being Ace? Being
I
Ace.
don't even know what being arrow
13?
means. Uh,
The hell?
Arrow means no romance. Ace means no sex. Aromantic,
oh, okay,
asexual.
okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Discuss!
Okay.
Yay!
And it's perfectly fine if you're not interested in those things.
No, I,
But
bo- I'm kind of where Cosmic is in terms of I like bacon more than I like sex,
okay.
but more or less I like plenty of other things more than I like sex. But what it is, I just have no desire for it. I
Okay.
mean,
That's perfectly fine.
I've been in a couple relationships in my life, and honestly, it just never felt right.
That's perfectly understandable.
Never felt right to pursue it. I am still a virgin. Yes, big surprise.
Rubber crabs all over the place.
Was not going to question that.
Well, feel like I had to clarify because I do have the stream up, and I want to make sure that anybody who is listening currently that they understand when I say that, because I know that things can be taken out of context.
And you also know we're not exactly on the air. It's just the three of us, right?
No, the stream has started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I I started it up when Cosmic started talking about his duck ducktail.
DuckTales, woohoo!
Great
Yeah,
show.
and the reboot
No
actually
copyright
did
strike
right.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We've
Still have,
been copyright claimed before, but thankfully, since we're not monetized, we don't get strikes slapped against us.
still have a problem with the new DuckTales.
Honestly, between the old DuckTales and the new DuckTales, it's hard to make a decision because the newer DuckTales actually has some pretty good storylines in it.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with that. It's the song. They messed up the song. The song I've known forever.
Okay, yeah,
It's
the
not the
song I
same
was
weird
not happy
stuff.
with.
That was not. That was like. That killed it for me, unfortunately. But you know,
Uh,
don't mess up. Don't mess up what's not broken. You know.
do not fix what is not broken, otherwise you just break it more. Unless that's the entire thing, is you're trying to
Change it
break
would
it
have been
more
different.
because you're trying to learn how things works.
But see, had it been like called DuckTales the reboot, and then they changed the song, that would have been fine. But they didn't call it DuckTales the reboot or DuckTales the I don't know, some pun that would make it the sequel. I don't know, something like that. But they didn't do that, so it screwed it up. And I was like, oh, how dare you?
Hmm.
Okay, so now I have a lot more hearts with people. Almost done with Pam. She's got some pale ale back at the house. That's gonna fix that one. So Gus is at 10, Robin is at 10, Pam's gonna be at 10.
Anyways, I got to step away for just about 5 minutes to take care of a few things. I'll be back. And then for those of you watching and listening, we will begin the playthrough of Stardew Valley Modded to where you all can see some of the new mods that I've installed on my files.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And we get to see anthropomorphic characters in Pelican Town now. With the
But
exception of the player.
will we see a pelican in Pelican Town?
Well, yes and no. I mean, you might
It's not
see
transparent.
shadows of birds overhead, but there is not an actual. Now, there are canine furries. There are cat
Hmm.
furries. There is in fact a few scalies. There is a gator furry and a
Hmm.
shark furry as well.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know if Cosmic will be able to join because I know he doesn't have much interest in these, and The problem being is that when I went to update my latest list, everything got screwed up and I had to completely uninstall and reinstall the game. And I know Cosmic doesn't enjoy handling that kind of crap because I don't even like handling that kind of crap. But I got it to work finally after some slight tweaks here and there. But everybody will be able to see it on my end, even if Cosmic isn't able to join.
That's fair.
Yeah. But yeah,
But anyway, everybody take a brief pause, get your favorite beverage, pop some fresh popcorn, go to the restroom, do what you not need to do, because in 5 minutes we're all gonna be back here and we're going to make magic happen.
yee.
So which one are we going to see first? I'm gonna vote for Shark, because sharks are amazing.
Exactly. All right, I'll be back.
Okay. And with that, I'm gonna mute myself for a moment because we need an update and I need a tasty beverage.
And I, the helpful narrator, will just be staying here. I'll probably grab a beverage myself, but I won't mute myself. So,
That's fair. That's fair. I'm going to go update. Be back as soon as I can.
I'm back. The faceless narrator. A voice used by poor writers. But anyway. So, yeah, I'm not going to be joining Copper because I'm not even sure what mods he put with it. Not to say I wouldn't play it, but it's just the way it is. And like I said, I think I may have heard or not. If not, I got the community center finally finished today. It's year 3, day 13 of summer, I think. I raised the duck and had to get like 2 hearts of friendship with him before I got a feather. Got plenty of duck eggs. And I've been going through like cutscenes in the first day after. I had the community center cutscene, had a cutscene at Pierre's Mart, had a cutscene on the beach at Willie's, had a cutscene on the beach with Alex. Now I'm at the Star Drop and I'm having a cutscene with Elliot now, so. I'm trying to give somebody a drink, but. Really? Oh, what are we gonna hear, Pam? You're going to the jukebox? What are we gonna hear? 2 of your finest tequilas. I love these choices. It's great. I love some of these. I know this got to be a 1.6 update. It's great. 50 energy. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't think I'd ever see Elliot in that light ever again. Well, where? Okay. So there are people that were there that aren't there now. Got it. Oh, man. Tell you what. That's something you don't drink ever again. Wait, am I seeing? Okay, I thought I saw something that was big. But I didn't. Welcome back.
Thank you. And apparently, as soon as it just me into another server with mod logs, and I'm like, oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Not dealing with this right now.
Yeah.
No.
Crab cakes are on sale. What else is new?
Crabs are not amused by their brethren being on sale.
Well, it's just that a horde of robber crabs attacked Willie's shop, and me and Gus rounded them up, so crab cakes are on sale for the next few days at the saloon. So, now, were they actually robber crabs? No, but that's what I'm going by because robber crabs are ferocious. Seriously, I don't want to be ran up by robber crabs ever. That's terrifying.
Okay.
Have you seen a robber crab, like a full-grown sucker?
Nope.
Terrifying. Look it up. Look
Hmm.
up full-grown robber crab. It's terrifying.
All right. All right. Hold on.
Big. Big for a crab.
I'm pretty sure I have Googled oh, coconut crabs. Okay.
It's terrifying.
Hmm.
Get a bunch of those running around. Holy crap. That's when you get in the RV and just stay inside and just wait for them to go away.
I'm like, if you didn't have any kind of context, this looks like something for one of those survival movies or something like that, or just
Yeah.
insert the next installation of
This is what's going to take over Sharknado. Robber
Sharknado as a
crab.
Sharknado as a concept I never understood.
Yeah, because it doesn't work that way.
I
Sharks
know.
don't. I don't think there'll ever be a water spout powerful enough to. Possibly there is, but powerful enough to transport sharks. I don't see it happening.
Yeah. But I have looked up coconut crabs before. They're very interesting.
I think that. Okay, I can't remember. I thought that robber crabs were the bigger one. Maybe I'm thinking of coconut crabs.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look them up
But
right now.
life is very diverse and weird and yet wonderful.
Oh, well, turns out that the coconut crab and the robber crab are the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying.
Hmm.
You know, more than 4 kilograms, a meter across. Just don't go to Christmas Island. That's where they hang out.
Hmm.
And you can't kill them there either, so. Can't kill anything on Christmas Island.
Hmm.
Just terrifying. We should make a coconut crab horror movie.
Hmm. Or we can have a coconut crab cooking show. Cooking with everything except for coconut, because actual coconuts equal to coconut crab. There will be all of the lore.
I don't know. I'd be scared of a crab that's the size of a small dog.
Hmm.
It's about how big they get. I mean, that's a badass crab. That's all I gotta say. Badass crab.
I mean, how big is a king crab in comparison?
Let's see, robber crab versus
Yeah.
king crab. King crab. Uh, habitat and size. Robber crabs are terrestrial giant hermit crabs found in the Pacific and in the ocean, while king crabs are marine spider crabs having cold waters in the north. What's the size?
Hmm.
Uh, see, robber crab says a leg span of up to 1 meter, 40 inches, weighing up
Mm-hmm.
to 10 pounds. And king
Yeah.
crab is up to 11 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, the the body is 11 inches. The leg span is 5.9 feet
Mm-hmm.
and a weight of 28 pounds. It doesn't give the leg span of, doesn't give the size of the body of a robber crab. Just
I
leg
just
span.
I just like the pictures of, the various crabs to actual people. that gives a little bit more of a perspective because it's like, hey, person for scale.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I understand that. It's like those fake pictures they took in Iraq of camel spiders. Not very big compared to what the picture showed, because the spider was taken in the picture of a foreground. Camel
Still,
spiders are very small compared to what they look like.
still unusual wildlife and people are bored. So,
Well, I mean, the reason it looked giant, which it wasn't, was because
yeah,
it was in the foreground of the picture.
yeah.
It's about the size of a teacup, not half the size of a human,
Hmm.
which is how the foreground makes it look.
Okay.
I remember seeing the first uh the first picture of those from Iraq and Afghanistan. It looks giant, but no,
Yeah.
because it came down from like the shoulders, waist, all the way down to like his shin. I'm like, that's a big spider. And then I found out, oh, it's like 3 inches long.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's a tiny spider. That's the one I smashed on my underfoot.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see. I'm gonna put in size comparison.
Size comparison of various crabs. I'm pretty sure somebody's done it.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Mm.
I'm sure they have. Oh, there's actually one bigger than the robber crab. Interesting.
Okay.
It's called the Japanese spider crab. Why does Japan have all the cool stuff?
Because Japan.
It says recognizable by its long, spindly legs spanning more than 13 feet. It boasts a body of up to 15 inches wide and can weigh 40 pounds. Holy balls, that's a massive crab. That's the size of a middle-sized dog.
Mm-hmm.
Holy balls, that's terrifying. Somebody put googly eyes on it. That makes it more terrifying.
Or more funny. One of the two.
To me, it's more terrifying.
Mm.
If I can't see the eyes of it, I'm not that scared. But when somebody puts googly eyes on it, that makes it even more terrifying. There are some things that look bad at the beginning. You put googly eyes on it, it doesn't make it scary. If you want to check that out, watch the giant spider invasion. Is that it? Yeah, giant spider invasion. They have this fake ass rubber spider moving through a built kind of a. I mean, it's a bird's eye view moving through a town, and then the next shot is the same thing, but they glued two white eyes to the front of it. It's like it looks even more fake now.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first time it didn't have any eyes, and still bird's eye view. It's just a big black eight-legged thing moving through a built town. It's like, why did you put eyes on it? That was not needed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it turns out the coconut crab is the third largest crab, beaten
Okay.
out by that Japanese spider crab and what's called a Tasmanian giant crab.
Hmm.
I guess because it lives in Australia. Must be able to get all the other cool stuff too.
Hmm.
Hmm. It's a deep water crab. That makes sense.
The deeper the crab, the greedier it gets.
That's what she.
Oh
I was
my.
gonna say that. I was gonna say that's what she said, but I'll steer clear of that.
It's about yeah. Mm-mm. No, no,
And
no.
as punishment for going that direction, you must now listen to Shiny and see a twerking crab dance.
I really don't care. Thanks. I've seen the movie a couple times.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Second one is not nearly as good in my opinion.
I have not seen the second one, and apparently I've seen more and more stories pop up about people's opinions on it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna steer clear of this. I'm just gonna watch it and make my own,
It's not
draw my own
bad. It's
conclusions.
just I'd rather see the first one more than the second one.
That's fair. That's fair.
First one just seems more family friendly. I'm going to say it that way. I
Ah,
mean,
okay.
there's nothing super adult about it except now Moana's older and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm more steering to the family friendly of Moana being a younger kid finding her way in the world.
Okay.
Personally, so
So the second one didn't go the darker, edgier, raw routine, or best to just see it and make my own.
it went to the more. It didn't go darker. I'm just going to say it went gray.
Yeah. Okay.
So it didn't go black, dark, but it wasn't still white, just snow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure and I hear that movie bombed too. So haven't seen Snow White, the new version. So probably not gonna
Oh
happen.
my gosh, I've been reading about that.
Yeah, I heard how bad it was, and I have steered clear of it. So I know someday I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to watch that too now. It had to happen. Just the way it is. Hey Pam, how's it going?
That just seems to be most live action movies that Disney's been pumping out because keeping their assets current. And I'm like, this stuff is so horrible, but people that are actually fans of the original property will go and see it. And I'm like, no, we don't want this. We still don't want this.
Well, I was never a fan of Snow White, but I'm just gonna go see it because I want to see how bad it is. See if I can stomach it or not, you know. If I can, then I can stomach it, but if I can't, be like, okay, I watched enough of this. I'm gonna turn it off now.
Well, it couldn't be worse than the Pinocchio remake they did.
Which one? There are
That
several.
it can be.
Okay, there's a stop motion Pinocchio, which is actually very true to the original story. And it's actually really dark. It's not dark, but it's definitely more realistic in terms of like
Dude,
society.
the animated one is dark. What are you talking about?
Okay, there's a stop motion one that it actually shows like death.
Oh, like the original? Well,
Yeah, I don't want to
Actually,
spoil
that's
it for anybody watching.
Okay, that's fair.
like if you're watching, he's gonna care. But I'm joking. Go ahead, just don't listen to the choking guy.
Everybody listen to the choking guy. He's choking. Everybody laugh at the choking guy because he's choking and slowly dying, possibly dying, but you know, you don't worry about that because he's choking. You just laugh at the choking guy. Anyways, you done choking?
Proper. No.
Yeah. Alright, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I think I'm alright. If I choke, I'll let you know. If I die, I won't, but you know.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, now that we got everybody... Wait, did we... I can't remember if we built a coop. I don't think we built a coop yet.
You might want to do.
Okay, no, we didn't.
Oh, I want 500,000 so I can buy my turtles. Well, buy a turtle. Already has a name picked out. Already got to pick the name out for the purple-shelled turtle, and people should know it, and people who will find it out will be so happy. It's a lovable character from a TV show. Everybody will know its name.
And the Lord said, its name shall be... Shelley.
No, it's a male name. It's a male name, and when I say it, you'll be like, oh!
Mm.
But not until I get it, so I don't have it yet. So you don't get to know his name yet. Not until I have enough money to buy it.
Yeah.
So he's. How long will that be? I don't know yet. Might be a while. So you go to the traveling merchant and buy a seed. I don't think I had bought my rare seed this morning yet. I couldn't buy a seed if I can cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene.
Well, just cut it out then.
No, I like watching cutscenes.
Well, how can you? They're cut.
Anyway, got what I need. Okay.
Wait, did we? Oh, we did. Well, Cosmic did.
What did I do?
You unlocked the mine carts last time.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Good stuff right there, folks. Unlike the minecart, should be the first thing you do. Because if you don't do it, well, it'll take you a long time to get through it.
A bit.
Do it. That's what I did in the first place. Get through it and we can deal with it. Do.
Alright. Go say hi to the mayor yet? Nope, it's not 8:30 yet.
Yeah, I can get. So with the community center finished, I think found out that there's kind of a offhand. You want to go be able to go to Pierre's 7 days a week, or go to Clint's
7 days a win?
Yeah, 7 days a win. So the cutoff is that now you can go to Pierre's 7 days, but you can only go to Clint's 6 days.
So, okay, let's just say, okay, let's throw it in a more kind of a horror thriller perspective, where, you know, you had 7 days to die, but you have to like have Saturday off. So do you still have 7 days to die, or do you have 6 days to die, or do you technically have 8 days because you have to acknowledge the 7th day as a holiday, or as a special day that you have to acknowledge?
You lost me like 15 sentences ago. You actually lost me. I'm not trying to make it funny. I got lost in your explanation. I'm sorry. I got lost. I'm not making a joke. You lost me. I'm like,
All right.
I got the 7 days and everything. I'm like, what?
Okay. You have in the movie, The Ring. Yes, The Ring. I'm trying to remember it. I blanked on the title there for a second. In the movie
Okay.
The Ring, if you watch a video, you get a phone call from an evil spirit that says you have 7 days till you die. So, what happens is if the 7th day is like a religious holiday or a religious observance that you aren't allowed to do anything, and the spirit acknowledges that day and says, you know what, I'll kill you the next day. If they say you have 7 days to die, does that mean that you now have 8 days because of that religious holiday? Or is it going to be 6 days because of that religious holiday? Or are they just going to say, fuck it, and just kill you on that day regardless?
Well, it's an evil spirit, so it probably doesn't care about religious holidays and probably kill you on day 7. Because it doesn't get. Because it sounds to me like, you know, the spirit doesn't give a shit about you. It just wants to kill you. That's what it sounds like. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill them. I don't care. It's 7 days. They're dead. Personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. We say I'm right.
Well, that spirit's not very woke then. Is that the right term for this scenario? Woke?
Sure, why not? Let's use that. Yes, you can use woke. I don't use the word woke ever.
Well, maybe the spirit does. Maybe the evil spirit that's going to kill you in 7 days does.
Well, I would say something about that, but I don't want to be that person either, so I won't say anything. I was going to say that spirit sounds like a blank, but I won't use that word because there might be that kind of person listening, so.
True.
And I don't want to get. I want those people to stay. I want them to enjoy the videos. Don't want them to leave. Technically, I don't care if that's the way they are, but that's what they sound like. If they're that kind of a person. But if they're that kind of person, that's their prerogative. I don't have any say in trying to change their mind. I wouldn't do it anyways, because it seems like it's a lost cause.
On the subject, Crystal, are you woke? Do you consider yourself woke?
I would hope that I would be awake, because otherwise, how would I participate? No. But
Well,
anyway, yeah. Anyway, as far as woke, nah, I wouldn't use this. Progressive, yeah. Um, egalitarian, yeah.
okay, explain what egalitarian means to you.
Haven't had to explain this ever since I had that conversation yesterday. Let me think.
Oh, so you should have plenty of practice then.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, like, since I had this conversation back in the late 90s.
No, I had this conversation just yesterday because we were talking about social norms. But anyway, essentially, it's social equality, as in, you know, if somebody wants to do a particular activity and enter a professional profession, get a particular education, and they are otherwise willing to put into the work and learning to do it, why not?
Fair enough.
I do draw one particular line is like, if you're going to say go into particular professions or whatnot, and you're expecting to do the actual work to get the benefits, you don't immediately get the benefits without doing the work.
Holy crap!
But-
Oh my god! Hold on a second.
Say, care to share, Cosmic?
Hold on, I'm still going because this is going a long way. Hold on.
It's going. Oh, wait, it stopped.
That's unfortunate. 'Cause I
7?
halfway thought you were going to. I halfway thought you were going to say you just hit it out of the ballpark, or insert your favorite sports ball reference here.
Heck no.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna Mark McGuire this. Oh wait. Ooh, wait, I better not. No. Forget I said that.
Okay. I just got 8. No, wait. 9. 9 different recipes in one day.
Nice. 9!
Very nice.
9 different recipes.
Yeah. Thank you, Count.
9 different recipes for 9 different people in one day. I've never, ever done that. Never. Holy balls. Haven't even gotten the water stuff yet. So she said.
Insert shark reference here.
Yep. Alright. Yes, I remember I was going to show... trying to show as many characters as I can. Yep, Haley's a kitty cat.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes it. That makes a lot of sense.
I think she's a Persian. Oh wait,
Hmm.
wait. Persians are usually long haired.
Persian or Siamese?
Persian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
One second.
damn it, I have the We Are Siamese song in my head.
We are Siamese if you please. Yeah, that was actually my intention.
Yeah.
Thought Copper might start singing it, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can have restraint because I know that.
That's the only part of the song you know. I don't remember any of the rest of it, so. I mean, the last time I watched Lady and Tramp was a while ago. Rexy, my dinosaur.
Everybody get on the floor. Everybody do the porcupine.
Everybody do the
Porcupine.
Velociraptor. It's gotta fit with the syllables. Porcupine doesn't fit with syllables. Or you gotta sing it at least so it fits with the rhythm. Everybody do the porcupine.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Get
works.
it right.
Yeah.
But you know,
Better get on the Velociraptor.
I mean,
Mine works. I fit it in there. It's an extra syllable, but I fit it in there right. As long as you can fit it in, I think it works. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Hey, I thought it worked.
And-
Woof!
I'm not even going to elaborate.
Woof dog! Woof dog! Woof dog!
Bo dog.
You have a dog. He's a good boy. His name is Apollo. Because I like that name. If I had a dog, that would probably be his name.
They made Demetrius a rabbit.
That doesn't work for him. What's Robin?
Robin is like a. I want to say a coyote.
That doesn't make any sense. That's really a weird family now. Tell you what. Demetrius a rabbit, Robin a coyote.
She's some sort of canine. It's either a fox or a coyote, based on the coloration.
Either or, they both eat rabbits. Demetrius is in trouble.
But Maru is also a rabbit.
Yeah, that makes sense. Have you seen Sebastian yet?
Actually, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm not good enough friends with Sebastian yet to, let's see. I don't even think I've built up any kind of, let me see, Sebastian. Sebastian is a dark colored wolf or fox.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Well, at least they kept that consistent.
Yep. Alright, let's go back in here.
It's like, we're just gonna get right in this family a different animal.
Yep. Lewis
Why?
is a Scottish Terrier.
Yay, that's a good one. I like that. That's a good move for them.
Yeah. Let's see.
Scotty. He seems like he'd be Scotty.
Pierre
No,
is a
no.
raccoon.
Wait, I think it work with 1. That's not gonna work with the 1.6 update. There's already raccoons in the 1.6 update. How's that gonna work? Hey, I found your family. They're hanging out in this tree down by my farm.
Yeah. Okay, Jody is. I'm trying to think. Okay, Jody might be a cheetah, or I'm trying to think if she is a cheetah, because okay, when you look at a cheetah's muzzle, you have black lines around the muzzle if you look at it from the front, and then like the ears will have like a black outline.
You can. I mean, no cheetah. I mean, a cheetah is much like a zebra stripes. No spots are the same.
Well, we don't get to see the body. We only see the face of
I
Jody.
understand that, but it's the same. It's the same kind of thing. None is exactly the same as the next one. Let me see. They're usually, as I see it, for most times when you see the stereotypical cheetah, the ear lines on the outside are golden, but there are usually two black lines coming up from the mouth to the eyes, and the eyes are kind of golden and, you know, around with the black around the eye. And so, I don't know. Let's call her a feline of some kind. How about that?
Right.
Let's do that.
Caroline is also a... Wait. No. Caroline
Chimbo?
might be either a... I think she might be a raccoon.
She's either a raccoon or not. She
I-
can't
well,
be probably
okay,
a raccoon.
Well, okay, she has like the colored mask around her eyes,
That makes it probably a raccoon.
but her muzzle is all white. So I don't know if it's meant to be a raccoon or if it's meant to be... It wouldn't be a possum. No, it's got to be a raccoon. Alright,
There's possums in the game already. We don't need any more.
yep. Robin has to be a fox. And I don't mean that in a sexual sense for all of you nuts out there.
Yeah, she's gonna eat her husband. Seriously.
Right.
Foxes eat rabbits and such.
Emily is a calico.
That works actually really well. That seems very fit.
Yep. Yep, she is definitely a calico cat. And Marnie is... Well, darn it, I can't get the face icon. She is, I believe, a... Okay, I'm pretty sure she's meant to be a bovine, but her face looks more like a, oh, what's those really large rodents? What are they called? They're kind of the water rat, but they're very docile, friendly, but they're the part of the rodent.
Ferret?
A what?
Ferret.
No, really, think
Okay,
bigger, much bigger. I
I
mean,
have no idea.
they're about the size of a small dog.
Oh, I have no idea. No idea.
Oh, capybaras.
Oh,
Her face
Okay,
kind of
cool.
reminds me of a capybara,
right. Capybara. Sure, whatever.
but I'm pretty sure it's meant to be bovine.
Weird. Dog getting on with a canine getting on with a bovine. Got it.
All right. So here we have Elliot, who is a lion.
Well, that fits.
And Harvey is... Okay, Harvey is pretty much the king from Undertale. I mean, seriously.
Okay.
That he looks exactly like King Asgore.
Okay. Say
But
so.
he's a ram. He's a goat.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you guys see Maru as well.
Already
Yep.
told us that she was a
Yeah.
raccoon or a
Well,
rabbit.
I wanted to show it for the stream for people
Okay.
who might be interested in downloading this mod. All right. I think Gus is open. We can go talk to Gus. All right. Gus is a bear.
Capybara. Damn.
Nope. Gus is a white. I don't think he's meant to be a panda bear. Or at least a white bear.
She's a polar bear.
Alright. Let me see. Who haven't we seen yet? We saw
He's a
Jody.
polar bear as long as he's drinking a Coke.
Yep.
Otherwise, he's just a random bear. Random bear!
Now, one person... Oh, wait. Here we go. Here's Penny, who is, in fact, a ram. And Sam, who is a leopard. Or tiger. No. He's a tiger. Yeah.
Okay, he's got stripes.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam is a tiger.
Tiger.
We already talked to... Okay, let's see.
Well, what's Linus? I want to know what Linus is.
Clint is, in fact, a panda.
Okay, that makes sense. I know what Linus is. I want to see a Linus because he's the most wild man in the whole game.
Let me see if I can find him. I was down at Clint, so I gotta walk up there real quick. Actually, it didn't change. Oh, it did! Morris is a toad!
That makes a lot of sense.
They got Morris as a toad.
Makes perfect sense.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want membership. Oh, that's hilarious. That's the first time I've actually seen Morris.
Perfect sense.
Alright. Let me get up here to Linus.
He's a toad.
I can't remember if have I talked to him already today? I have, dang it. But Linus is a brown bear.
I would have suggested more, but whatever. Not gonna make any.
He's grizzly. You know, grizzly bear.
Yeah, still.
I think they were trying to do a pun.
Probably. Maybe.
Abigail is a dragon, aka Kobold. Let's see. Who haven't we talked to today?
What about
Pam.
Leah?
Leah. Oh, I haven't talked to her yet. Let me find her. It's 2:30 on a Tuesday. Leah should be... She might be at the beach. So I'm trying to think if she goes there to study stuff on Tuesday or not, because she is one of the few women that doesn't go to Pierre's to work out. It's strange that, you know, you actually start learning people's, like, path of travels, what they're doing during the day. It almost feels kind of creepy. Alright, here's Leah. Leah is, in fact, a fox. So that makes me wonder if Robin is meant to be a coyote. Yep. And for those of you watching, if you didn't get to see it, the good old fisherman is, you guessed it, a shark. Willie. Willie's a shark.
Don't know if I see it.
Oh, crap. Well, yeah, I already talked to him. Let's see. Who haven't we talked to yet? Haven't talked to Jazz. She might be at the library. Vincent. Oh, we haven't seen Evelyn and George yet. Let's go find them.
Oh dear.
It's 3 o'clock. Okay, it's not too late. I think I have until 5 for Evelyn and George. I know some people start closing their doors. Alright. Yep, okay, we're good. Well, there's George. George is just an old hyena. Why they made him a hyena, I'll never know. Alright. Evelyn is outside, I believe. Yeah, she's outside watering the plants. She does the communal work. There she is. Evelyn is a golden retriever.
I can see that, I guess.
She's just an old, sweet golden retriever.
I have an old sweet golden retriever at the other house. You know how I know he's old? His face is all white.
Yeah.
He's a sugar
Let's
face.
see. Okay. Ah, yes. Actually, this would be a perfect time to go see. We got one of two places we could go. We could either go see the wizard, or we could go to the Hunters Guild. Since
The
I
Hunters
do.
Guild has 2 people.
What?
Well, the Hunters Guild has 2 people.
Yes.
Wizard only has 1.
Yep. So I'll go see the wizard, and then I should be able to. Oh, nope, wrong way. I'm dumb.
I'm by the Hat Moose. See if the Hat Moose is still a moose.
The moose.
Yeah, the Hat Moose. The Hat Mouse.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yes.
it took me a second to register. But no, they are still in fact a mouse.
Okay. Lame.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But funny. What funny they made him a human instead.
Alright. Wizard. He is in fact a dragon.
Dragon. You know what that means? You know what that means? Being a dragon, you know what that means, right?
We're all going to Taco Bell?
No, all that sounds like a fantastic idea, but that means that Abigail is his daughter.
Oh, is that the lore?
Well, it's the best idea I got. I mean, you know, it's a fan theory that Abigail is not daughter to Pierre and, well, not Pierre's daughter. But if that's the case, I mean, if she's a dragon and, you know, he's a dragon, you know,
I mean, based on the species, it would highly suggest that she was in fact adopted. I mean, purple hair and whatnot.
Yeah, that was the only reason we had that in the first place. That was why the fan theory was made that way. But with, you know, her being a dragon and the furry NPC mod and him being a dragon, it makes me think, you know, more or less somebody got switched at birth or whatever.
I mean, there are crazier theories. That one seems to line up a little bit. I mean, it's possible that maybe the wizard had to, wanted to put his studies first and just didn't feel like he was going to be a good father.
Yep. Possible. But here's something that I think would be cool to do. That when Haunted Chocolatier comes out, because I had this thought, and I know I've told you about it, I think it'd be cool if Vincent and Jazz were in Haunted Chocolatier, you know, X amount of years in the past. So maybe something happened in Pelican Town, and that's why he gave her up for adoption, and there's dark lore behind that.
Oh, that would
And
be...
that's why you got a Haunted Chocolate Shop now.
Oh, fudge. How did I do that? But
I don't know how.
I accidentally ate the one duck egg that I had and forgot to put it in the community center. Anyways, yeah, I mean, that's not crazy. You're not being crazy by suggesting that.
still waiting for a message saying it's coming out at this point in time. I really want to see it.
Coming soon to the Omega Republic. Theories of games.
That would be kind of a cool series if we did a game like theories, like fan theories. I think that'd be a cool series. Just look into that. Put it on
What
the
if
docket.
Mario was never really a plumber, but
What if
rather...
Mario was owned by Sega?
Oh, they've already done that.
What if Mario was owned by Sega
Dorkly
and
already did it.
was jacked?
What if Mario was owned by Ubisoft?
Owned by Ubisoft. Oh, I got one. What if Mario was owned by EA Sports?
It's in the game.
That would be kind of cool. I want to see I want to see a team of football Mario's now.
It's in the game.
Why don't they make that a Mario game? They've got Mario Tennis, Mario Baseball. They should make a Mario football game. I would buy that game just to play
Actually,
Mario football.
they did soccer.
It's not football. Talking about football, American football, not soccer. American football.
But football is football, but not football.
No. Actually, in other countries, it's not pronounced the way it's pronounced. Football. Talking about football. Football. Are you ready for some football? Talking about the
Okay.
ones that guys go to and get drunk at.
Okay, Crystal, you have to settle it. Which is football?
What?
Which is the true football? Football
Which is...
or football?
Oh, this is very easy. It's football!
Are you ready for some football?
I love how your mic cut out.
Oh, do I need to do it again?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yes.
Fine, I'm just gonna do it again for anybody because I don't know my own audio issues. It's not football or football. It's football! Oh,
Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're up here at the Hunter's Guild. Gil is a hawk, or I believe, he's either a hawk or a brown eagle.
Mm.
And... Ah! What the hell? I didn't mean to do that. Well, I can't talk to him. Wow. Whatever the name of the main guy is, in the Hunter's Guild. I can't remember his name. Marlin. Yeah. He's an eagle. He's a bald
you
eagle.
still have an iPad?
Yep. He still does
Yes,
the iPad.
that's cool.
Shane is a gator. I'm an alligator. So Crystal Crystal agrees that football is in fact the correct football.
Yeah. I want to see Mario football.
okay.
I mean, I want you to be able to like pick who the members of your team would be. You know, you don't have to have an 11-member team of football. You can, but like your coaches could be like one coach could be Bowser, and the other one could be Luigi, and Luigi makes Mario the guy who gets sacked all the time. Ready Player One. Because Luigi is that way. But that I think Mario football would be kind of cool.
And Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson, seriously.
Also, Sebastian is a gray wolf.
So that's Arc. Got it.
The emo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sebastian gives off emo vibes.
Yeah, he does.
He might just be goth.
I just think he has maybe a darker side to him. I don't think he's bad in any way. He's
No.
got a darker side to him.
Yeah. He's the only character that smokes.
It's true. About 7:30 every night.
Yep.
So I should be seeing him actually pretty soon. I'm going up that way to see if there's anything I miss. Hey, Demetrius. Your auto's out here, buddy. Well, I guess he doesn't smoke on Mondays. I don't see him out here. Of course, I've finished the community center. Who knows what he's doing?
Right.
Who knows what he's doing? Monday, finished community center, 7:30. He wasn't out there.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got
So,
a screen to it. He still wasn't out there.
so for those of you watching, that was pretty much the layout of the furry part of this mod. Hopefully that has been helpful to anybody who's watched. We're gonna play a little bit longer. Don't worry. I'm not gonna just cut it off right there, and that's gonna be it. Because now I can start showing you some of the crafting additions that we've added. Now, if we go to our menu here, we scroll down a little bit. We have the first one, which is called the Waystone. A bit expensive to make because it does require 2 iridium bars and 1 battery pack. But if you recall, later on in the game, you get access to a teleporter, which you have a teleporter you can craft, but it only lets you craft 1. Well, technically 2, but only 1 set. And you cannot craft or place any more after that. This Waystone bypasses that to where you can have multiple placed anywhere in the world and be able to locate and be able to teleport to any one of them. Granted,
Yes.
that means it pretty much eliminates the need for minecarts, if you place them near the minecarts, that is. And pretty much, once you get one placed, you don't need the bus anymore either. I have not gotten that far to really use them myself, but I feel like this would definitely cut a lot of time down. The vanilla game is fun, don't get me wrong, but having this in the game changes a few mechanics and constraints.
Totems in the vanilla game.
Okay, for example, if you get access to the Ferngully Island and you have a farm there, guess what? You can now maintain both farms with ease. You don't have to try to get back to the boat docks at a certain time and then try to get back to the farm at a certain time. You can manage both farms and make twice as much. I don't think I have access to any of the other crafting items yet. I think I need to... Yeah, I'll need to go to sleep and re-access those. Alright. Okay, yeah, some of the stuff got it. Ooh, I can make honey cake now. Oh, no. Guess nothing else popped up. Alright. Let's see, weather report. Oh, the luau's tomorrow. Okay.
Hope you have a catfish. Gold quality or better. Or something of equal.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some fishing today. Alright.
Oh.
Did we... Nope, we ain't got melons. Oh well.
Catfish, I think, are only available in the spring during rainy. So, I mean, if you don't have one, you're out. Good luck.
Yeah. I won't get the best result, but I can get the second best. Let's see.
Iridium. Oak reason. Dar. Tomatoes. Got all my tomatoes. I got all the tomatoes.
There we go.
Cranberries today, not yet. One.
Alright. Now.
Hops. One thing I wish the game would do, but I understand why you can't do it. So
Oh.
I don't think it's why. Walking through trellises.
Oh. Yeah, there isn't even a mod for that one.
Yeah, like I said, I don't even think there's a mod for it, so I wish you could. It'd be a lot easier to get through my hops, but whatever. Because since I can't walk through trellises, I couldn't place them all right next to each other.
Yeah.
I had to put space in between. I hate that.
Okay, I
But
think
otherwise, it worked out fine.
if I was to throw a gold-colored squash, I think I get like the second best reaction.
I don't know. You have to look that one up.
Right.
Another recipe? Crazy.
See, that's what happens when you become friends with people.
You know, by finishing the community center, because that's practically when they started coming in. Throw those in there. I'm going to throw. Get up to 25. Tomatoes, get them up to 25. 30, I mean. 5. Sell.
What are you? Oh, it's cold.
Yeah. Kegs. Keg. Put those. Put the iridium in here. Off here. 63 energy, that'll be good. Now I can finally make it to Ginger Island and start getting some of this other polyculture
Oh,
done.
ginger. I don't know why I said Ferngully.
It's called the Furry Islands as well.
Yeah, but Ferngully is the name of a movie with Tim
Yep,
Curry.
I know. And Robin Williams.
Toxic Love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to go to the Ginger Islands now. Because I have not done anything on them yet. And they have a few polyculture things, so.
Yeah, like redheads. Ginger Islands, gingers,
So,
redheads.
talking about polyculture stuff. It's the only place to get ginger in the game, only place to get taro root in the game, only place to get a number of things in the game.
So wait, we're not talking about redheads?
No, we're not.
Fuck.
Yay!
Nothing wrong with redheads, we're just not talking about redheads specifically. What the hell are those items over there?
I hit the
Well,
wrong
these are the
freaking button.
islands. Furry Archipelago, because there's like 4 different islands out here. Dinosaur on the island, what the hell? Dinosaur on the island. What a dinosaur island. Got crabs.
Well, maybe you want to have that looked at.
Not what I'm talking about.
Oh. Well, you might want to have that looked at.
What I'm talking about. Yeah, it sounds like a you problem, Copper.
When did we start talking about goats?
It's a big turtle. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Like Bunchy. If you don't know who Bungie is, go watch some anime.
What the heck? There we go. Alright, another day at Pelican Town. If there's a Pelican Town, that must mean there's a Stork and a Herring Town.
What about a Seagull Town?
Well,
Seagull Town?
yeah.
Another horror. What the heck? Why did these turtles move?
Okay, what other water... Oh, well, it'd be a Penguin Town. Waterfowl.
Albatross Town.
Ooh, there you go. Herringbill. Or not Herringbill. I think I said that right. Wrong? Right? Oh, Shoebill. Shoebill, that's the one I meant.
I'd say one, but I won't because people will say, "Oh my gosh, you did not say that," so I won't say it.
Oh, Booby Birds? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. There you
Booby
go.
Town. And
Not just Booby Town.
come on, people are more civilized than that.
Not just, but I wouldn't just call it Booby Town because they're not just called boobies.
What do you think, Crystal?
Hmm.
Booby Town or Boobies Town?
Boobies. Because you must have a pair.
So you have, so instead of a Booby Bird Town, it'd be Boobies. Boobies
Yes, it has
Birds.
to be boobies. A
Right.
pair of bouncing boobies. They're amazing birds.
They are.
I was thinking more using the entire name of the bird, but you know.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, blue... Wait a minute.
Boobies, boobies, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound great, but that is the correct term for the bird.
What other waterfowl? Well, I mean, there's the ducks.
Geese. Swans. Both waterfowl.
Technically, eagles can be... Well, no, eagles can't, like wade in water.
No, I would technically eagles as waterfowl.
Is it classified as a waterfowl?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't classify it as waterfowl, but that's just me. What's up, Doc? Well, he's not here. I was gonna say what's up, but he's not here. Parrots.
What about... Okay, vultures, hawks... What do you think? Waterfowl, waterfowl... Oh, I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of any more waterfowl.
Maybe there aren't any more waterfowl. Maybe that was it. Oh, fudge!
Where?
That sucker explodes. I know the explosion.
I mean, who names a bird boobies? And there's actually, you know, tit birds.
Mm-hmm.
So that means there's probably, what, cleavage birds, nipple birds.
Oh my gosh, Copper, shut off.
Sports bra birds.
Shut up. Ooh, that's a lot to pay to find a gold walnut.
Sorry, it's low-hanging fruit.
I'm not even gonna respond to that.
Took the high road, I gotcha.
No, I'm just being more adult, which is sad.
Adults? Nobody
Be more-
cares about adults. I mean, we're all adults, but we're not we're not adults.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Crystal's probably the most adult person here.
But there's sometimes I need an adult.
If you need an adult, then what the hell are we relying on you for?
Cookies.
Oh, yeah. There's always
Because I'm
that.
the one that brings the snacks to these things.
Also snacks.
Yeah, there's snacks on the back wall if you want them.
I can't reach that far away.
Mm.
I can't lean over 2.5 feet. It's gotta be within my 2-foot reach. I don't want to actually have to lean over to get it. But it does smell pretty good over there. Oh, you gonna have a fondue? You have a chocolate fountain? Oh, well, look, there's a baconing station.
I don't believe that.
Look, there's a bacon station right there. Make your own bacon.
But why would I want to make my own bacon when somebody else can make it and then I can have it?
No, you don't understand. There's bacon already there, but you just make your own baconing thing. Make your own bacon food. Like you take the bacon and you place it on anything.
I don't want to make my own bacon food though. Just have somebody else make it.
You don't
Well,
want to
either
like
one.
use your imagination and just like, okay, what if you
No.
wanted to make a bacon flavored chair? What if you just, made a chair out of bacon? Because guess what?
It
You can
wouldn't
sit.
last very long.
It doesn't have to last long. It's just a bacon chair.
I wouldn't be sitting in it or anything, so
Bacon.
it would not serve its purpose at all.
Yes, because it would all be gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's saying, why don't you make a bacon chair? Because it won't be used for sitting and it won't last long.
You can make
It
bacon
might-
socks.
Hey, Cosmic.
Those also won't last long.
Hey, Cosmic. I'm about to blow your mind for a moment.
Bring it.
There is such an item on the market that is a painter's tool that has a bacon design on it. So all I have to do is get bacon colored paint and start painting things.
That's baconception.
I know it is.
Again,
I know it is.
it seems like a lot of trouble to go to just do that. Why don't you just make bacon? Then you don't have to figure out how to make it into something else to make it still be bacon. It just seems like a lot of extra work that's not needed.
But if I took the thing and basically glued popsicle sticks together and painted them up like bacon, and I put this here and said, it's like, it's like, for Cosmic, no touchy.
Is it bacon or not?
It's not bacon. It's
Well, I'm not gonna touch it if it's not bacon. What's the point of that? Cosmic, no touch? Fine, it's not bacon.
no, Cosmic can't touch. It's for Cosmic. If somebody else touches, they get a surprise.
Fine, but if it's not bacon, I don't care. I will say I will re-gift it
Sure. Who are you gonna re-gift it to?
to my friend Cosmic.
Fine. And then Cosmic
If
is
it's
going
for
to gift it to me because Copper knows what I have.
Bacon?
Look, there's no reason to give me something that looks like bacon that I can't touch that isn't bacon.
But it's
Right?
everlasting bacon. It'll never spoil. It will always be crispy. Crispy like toothpicks, but always crispy. And crunchy.
But I can get that anywhere.
Everlasting bacon.
No, there's no such thing as everlasting bacon. Now we talk about a gobstopper, that's a different story.
Okay, that's an entirely different story.
Yeah, I know. Everlasting bacon doesn't truthfully exist. Never-ending bacon, that's a different story. That's what I want. Because I don't know if I want to be chewing on the same piece of bacon for all the time. Now, eating different strips of bacon for all the time, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Bring me the never-ending bacon train, please. It's important that I have one.
Okay, a bacon train. So like,
Never-ending bacon train.
okay,
I mean, the bacon just keeps coming. Just keep adding car after car full of bacon.
Bacon. Anyway.
I told you how I want to die. I want to die happy by eating bacon.
Okay.
If I'm asleep, take the bacon grease, put it in an IV, and stick it in my arm.
you just
That is a funny picture. That is a very funny picture. There are some people that actually have done work for IV with coffee.
Yeah, those people are weird.
not necessarily. If they change the coffee to tea, then I'm on board with it.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
just another thing to hydrate you with, I guess. Especially
did
when you're
want-
dealing with some people that arrive and they have too much blood in their alcohol stream and they need an actual IV.
Something kind of like that. I've got a Camelback that's 100 ounces. I
Oh.
filled it with Gatorade.
That works.
Now, it's supposed to be Gatorade and it's supposed to be water, but you know, I was like, I don't want to drink water. So I just got a couple Gatorades, like, what was it? 96 ounces of Gatorade.
Well, as long as you clean it so life forms don't start growing in it.
No, I mean, I cleaned it. I finished it up and then just washed it out like I always do. I even washed it out when I just did water in it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Anyway, I'm getting pulled into another staff meeting, so we'll chat with both of you later.
Alrighty, make sure to bring some bacon back next time.
Looks at the empty plate over that, it's like, it's all gone.
Because I've been there already.
Sure. But everything else is still on the snack table. If anybody wants something, go and grab it. I'll talk to all of you later.
See you,
Bye-bye.
Crystal.
So wake up. That's lousy. I hate that. I don't like that. Happy you don't have to carry those around, because that would be no bueno.
Yep.
That. Drop off the coal. What am I gonna do for the next couple of hours? I guess make more
Bacon.
bars so I get closer to that turtle. So close to that turtle I can almost taste it.
Oh crap! It's Maru's birthday. Mara's not in the office today, is she? No.
Give her a
she's...
battery pack.
I don't have a battery pack.
Iridium ore. Actually, I think it's iridium bar. Iridium bar.
We don't have iridium bars yet.
Okay, I don't know what the year then.
Let's see. Oh, wait, I've got one right here. She likes sweet peas. I have a gold one.
Forward.
Nope. We're only on year 1 in the middle of summer. And we're not even we're barely in the second week. Okay,
Green fighting forward by this time, to be perfectly honest.
Let's see.
I mean, it's a CD, glasses, and a recycling bin for a day. It's not even a day, an hour. In game.
Hey, they got me up to green status.
I just prefer looking at the number of hearts I have. That's great.
2. I got 2.
I actually have... That's the lowest amount I have with anybody. Sandy, Krobus, Alex, and Sebastian are all 2. Everybody else is 3+.
Okay, well, where are you? What's the time in your game? What year are you on? What month are you
3.
on?
Summer.
Well, there you go. We're only at year 1.
I'm just saying, I don't know why I have 2 with Sandy or Krobus, because I haven't given them a gift at all. Nothing whatsoever.
When you completed the community center, it adds to the friendship level.
They weren't even here. Krobus was hanging out underground, and Sandy's over in the desert.
That's just how it works.
You know how I got Kent up to freaking 7 hearts? I have no idea.
7 hearts.
I've given him one thing the entire time he's been here since year 2 started. That's it. One thing. Somehow I got 7 hearts. I have no idea how. I've given him one thing. Gave him a fiddlehead fern. That was it. The other thing I got him was something that he wanted for Jody, and the only other time I think I made friendship with him was when I went to their house for dinner the other night. Only thing I could think of. I don't think there's anything else I could have done.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's one thing I have yet to find. I can't believe I haven't found it yet. Can you guess what it is? It's an artifact.
Old doll.
No, I found all 3 of those.
Okay. Let me think.
It's really weird I haven't found one yet.
Elvish bracelet.
What? Is that the one with the jewel in the middle of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that already.
Oh.
It's weird that I haven't found one yet, because I almost always find one within the first year. I have year 3 now. I haven't found it.
Is it a dwarf scroll?
No, I found all those.
Really?
All 4 of them were pretty easy. I know where they're at. They're in the mines.
Is it a mineral?
No. It's not a mineral.
Okay. Okay. Well, it wouldn't be rusty spur. That's one of the most commonly spawning ones.
I found the rusty spur. Found several rusty spurs.
Old gear. Let me think.
I mean, there's a few things I'm missing, but I'm specifically looking for one thing.
Okay, but something that appears pretty often. It's not a mineral. Let me think. If it's not mineral. So you would have. I'm sure you already have several diamonds, probably.
Yeah, in my chest, since I'm kind of doing that, I have 25 of every mineral, just about. I need an aquamarine, some earth crystals, some topaz. Everything, all my other main minerals are 25, 25 amethyst, diamonds, rubies, fire quartz, frozen tears, jades, quartz, rubies.
Mm, bone flute.
Nope, I got the bone flute.
Okay. Is it a bone?
Nope. I think I'm missing one or two bones, but that's not what I'm specifically.
Dwarf gadget.
Nope, got several of those actually. I've already got a computer. I got it before I got the phone.
Hmm.
So yeah, I got the dwarf gadget already.
Arrowhead.
I think I've got the arrowhead, but if I don't, then I don't. But I'm pretty sure I got the arrowhead already.
Chicken
Yeah, I
statue.
got the. No, that's it. That's one of the easiest things to get. I got that pretty early on in the first year.
Hmm. The only other thing I could think of would be the ornamental fan.
Got one of those too. Got a few of them. The thing I haven't been able to find yet is an ancient seed.
Really? I found 5 of those already.
I usually find one in the first year. I haven't found one yet, and I'm kind of ticked off because those. It'd be nice to have some ancient fruit grow because I've got the greenhouse and everything open. So
I keep finding them in the garbage can.
I've searched everywhere just about, and I just can't find one. So one of the few things I'm missing in the whole thing. I mean, I've got a prismatic shard, but I don't want to give that up until I at least have another one. But I haven't found that. There's the mask thing I haven't found. A few other things. I'd have to look at it and see exactly what I'm still missing. I'm missing one of the minerals in the whole thing that's not prismatic shard.
Gotcha. Well, folks, I'm
One
gonna
of
go
the-
ahead and end the stream here for the night. Hopefully this. I didn't really get a chance to show you guys everything just yet because we gotta do a lot of progression before I can show you more of the mods involved. But hopefully you got a chance to see the furry mod at least and see what it does to the character. I think it adds a fun little layer to it. But I hope that everyone has enjoyed their time with us this evening, and we'll hopefully see you later on this week, especially on Saturday as we do once again VR chat. And looks like because of the poll, we are doing cave diving. Yeah, we're doing cave diving worlds apparently for VR chat. I was kind of hoping the circus one was gonna win, but we're doing cave diving by popular vote. So yeah, look forward to that. I know a lot of our larger crew is looking forward to it. Asterisk. But yeah. Everyone, I wish you a pleasant rest of your days, or rest of your day, evening, night, whatever you want to call it. And I would like to thank Miss Crystal, who has left us for other things right in the moment, and Mr. Cosmic, who has also been with us this evening.
Yep.
Talking about bacon.
Bacon.
So, we thank you all for joining us, and we hope to see you next time here on the Omega Republic. Public.
See ya.